regional topic that we want to talk about. That's very disturbing as well. So, you know, was able to, you know, have some fun, quote unquote, topics for the last 2 or 3 topics last week or so. And first and foremost, before we get into any of that, I want to say shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Yes.
Hope everybody had a safe, happy, wonderful Labor Day. I'm sorry, not Labor Day, Memorial Day weekend. My bad. Hope you have fun. Hope you had time to reflect and to, you know, really think about the people that you lost, commemorate their memory, and, you know, pay homage to them.
Yeah.
Hey. More than anything, man, we hope that y'all was safe and your family was safe. Because coming right out of that weekend, you know, we had some incidents where, you know, safety was not of the essence. So everybody out there, shout out to y'all. Everybody that's tapping in on YouTube, everybody that's on both Facebook pages, we appreciate y'all. We got nothing but mad love for y'all. We don't necessarily really celebrate holidays, but we do acknowledge those that do. So we shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all had a happy Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. What a weekend, man. What a
weekend.
It was, you know, it was a mixture, man, because we had some highs and then it would, you know, ended with some lows, you know what I'm saying? On a personal note, we was able to get outside, enjoy some greenery,
right?
Some fresh air,
yeah,
some blue skies, even some water.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Conquer
tell them what we did, but what we do on first what we do on Saturday though.
Oh, Saturday we barbecued. Well, yep. Mom barbecue. You and Mom barbecue.
Oh, I was about to say, don't play me like that.
Mama barbecue. He helped Mama out, so. Okay. He got the grill started.
Wow, that's all I did was got the grill
started. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. He helped him and Mom cooked and everything on Saturday.
It was a nice little spread.
And the grandkids, brother and sister came through.
Yep.
And we chilled, and then on Sunday, then we got invited to come to the lake.
No, Sunday we went to the bay. I mean, not the bay, but
oh yeah, duh. I'm moving fast. We went up to Reno, Nevada on Sunday.
Went to Reno.
Cool. And they wasn't wearing any masks or gloves.
They was taking social distance a little.
Social distance.
They was social
cool.
distancing. They were.
But there was no masks or gloves.
They was living their life. They was
living the vida loca.
You know what I'm saying? And then we left Reno and went up to Sparks, Nevada.
Right.
Where the recreational park.
Yeah, we went to Sparks and that was really nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was cool to see, you know what I'm saying? Be able to just get away, do something a little different, change the scenery, you know what I'm talking about? That was A1. And then yesterday, on Memorial Day, shout out to Cousin Mo and his wife Big. You know what I'm saying? They invited us to come to the Lake Folsom, you know what I'm talking about? And we had Mo family out there and we connected with them.
It's really nice.
And got up with them and went out there and had some adult fun.
Yeah.
And hit that water, man, and it was lovely.
It was really nice seeing everybody. I mean, it was so many people. I had never been to Folsom Lake, so I was like a little kid in a cookie jar.
And tell them when you say you got over.
So anyway, everybody know that I don't like water. I don't do water. I don't connect. I'm a fire sign. I don't connect with water. But I had to conquer my fear. I used to swim and all that until someone and his partner back in the day almost drowned me in the water.
Man, why would you say that, man? You had the feds come knocking you with that.
Anyway, they flipped my inner tube over and I like to drown in 3 feet.
Okay, well if you go out there and get the naming names and having accusations, can we let this record be clear? You're 5'8" tall, right? Do you know that she got flipped over into 3 feet of water?
Well, I didn't know what 3 feet at the time. But
I
didn't know it was 3 feet at the time.
You know the wave pool that they have at the damn water park for the kids, the front of it.
Well, it didn't feel like a wave pool.
3 feet. And we flipped her raft and she fell over on her knees and stood back up, acting like she was drowning in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay, anywho, I haven't gotten in the water. I haven't gotten in the swimming pool.
When she take a bath.
I haven't gotten in the swimming pool. I haven't gotten in the ocean. I haven't gotten in the lake since. Put it that way. But yesterday was a breaker for me because
that was a milestone.
And I should have had on life jacket too. All they hit me was like, "Where's your life jacket? Where's your life?" I should have had a life jacket on. Yep. Next time I go back out, I will keep a life jacket on. No just doubt. To let you guys know. No doubt. Okay, so thank you guys for looking out for me and everything.
For sure.
But yeah, so we did that on the lake, and that was really nice. And
it was
had a nice weekend.
It was good to be with him. Shout out to Cousin Mo again for inviting us.
And Via,
Cousin Red, you know what I'm saying? The family. Appreciate y'all, man. That's how you gotta do it, man. Still live your life no matter what, no matter what's going on, no matter how rough these times get, you still gotta be able to find because
that's gonna be the new way we live. Social
to be able to get out and enjoy yourself. You know, people was amongst their family, they was doing their thing. They wasn't bothering nobody else. You know, people would speak, head nod, and keep it moving. Wasn't nobody, you know, touching a lot of the same common items or none of that. But everybody was having fun and they had smiles on their face. Yeah. And I think that's most important, you know, to continue to be able to smile, continue to be able to have a good time during this time.
Yeah. So, so that was cool. But then, you know, people send me a lot of information through my messenger and send me videos and things like that. You know how people forward mail and all that stuff and messenger. Man. And I wound up getting a video. No, actually, that one wasn't forward to me. That one was when I went into Cop Block posted it, and then I went into it. I was watching it, and I know everybody has seen it by now, and I want to hear what everybody feel about what happened.
Yeah.
Before we get to talking.
So, yeah, earlier I was online, and it had came across my feed as well. And when I had got informed about it, I had brought it to Angel's attention and said, you know, because I was going to talk about something else on today's show. But then once I was informed of this information, I was like, you know what? We're going to have to push what we was going to talk about for another date.
Yeah, it's got to be talked about.
And I know that a lot of people is tired of hearing it, tired of seeing it.
Tired.
So many different episodes of the same old thing happening, and we're talking about where an unarmed black man is being killed by the hands of law enforcement in the United States of America.
Constables.
But, you know, we on Point Media, and for us to try to, just because we see so much of it, turn a blind cheek.
Yeah.
A blind eye, turn our cheek. You know what I'm saying? That's not our style. Anybody that know us, anybody know how we get down, know that we address the issues, we tackle tough topics. And we do it gracefully. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah,
so
man.
Get your supplies together.
Yeah, right now is the time
to get your supplies together.
Where
get your drink on.
I would advise you not to have the children attending this episode because it may be heated. It's a touchy subject, but at the same time, if your children are of age and they old enough to be on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. More than likely, they have probably seen it already.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and turn your thing.
Turn it a little bit.
Yeah. They probably already done seen it.
Hold on, you guys.
But we will be talking about police brutality and other adult material. So it's up to you. It's who of you to take precaution and use that parental advisory.
And then
use your own guidance.
Explain it to the kids.
But I'm just putting that disclosure out there for those that got children around them. You may or may not want to take the time to have them leave the area. Get yourself comfortable.
Or your grandkids. Get them out of the way.
Any children. For real. Get yourself comfortable. Go ahead and, get you an adult beverage, glass of water, some juice. Roll you up one. You know what I'm talking about? Like Angel Lyric. Yeah, because we're going to get into it tonight, man. We got to talk about this shit. I know a lot of people are tired of it.
I'm mad.
But we gotta get into it, man.
I'm mad.
That's what we on tonight. We are talking about the senseless killing of the unarmed black man. His name was
This shit is
George Floyd, and he was killed by Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Not
Minnesota. I thought it was Minnesota. It's Minneapolis.
Yeah, you got me wanting to say it.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
I got folks in Minneapolis.
He was killed by a Minneapolis police officer by basically suffocation. The officer, after arresting George on the call, had his knee in his neck, which is a very aggressive hold maneuver that law enforcement is trained to use to debilitate and restrain suspects, but it's definitely not a move that should be used once a suspect is already down on their stomach, face down in handcuffs. So this officer used that maneuver and continued to use the maneuver while the suspect was down. The suspect was no longer even causing any type of resistance, and arrogantly and blatantly, this officer continued to use that maneuver to the point to where he used it so much and so long that he ended up killing the young man. So yes, we have another senseless murder, a senseless killing.
Reminds you of whose murder?
Gardner's.
And so
Gardner
many that have been like that.
But that specific
choke
hold-ish, submission hold, choke hold, cutting off the airway. They're trained to do this shit.
I just don't understand.
So that's what we own tonight.
How you can? I don't care what job you work. How is it that you can work a job and see somebody's life being taken from them, and you just continue to do the shit?
And the other officer, and just so you know, there has been subsequently 4 Minneapolis police officers that have been arrested due to the death, due to the negligence.
Were they arrested? Are they locked up? Or are they?
Sorry, I apologize. They're not arrested. They've been fired.
Fired.
Glad you said that.
Yeah.
I apologize. They have not been arrested yet.
They need to be.
They've been fired. Not on administration leave. They've been fired. They're no longer police officers with the Minneapolis Police Department.
So they're regular citizens now.
As of now, they're citizens. So once they get charged, they should no longer have that shield of protection, the blue shield protection. They should be citizens that are charged for murder, accessory to murder, negligence, whatever it's going to be. But that's what we own. But before we go too far deep into that, so just so y'all know, that was just to let y'all know what it is tonight, what we own tonight. I know y'all done seen it. I know y'all mad. I'm pissed off too. We tired of having to talk about it. Yeah, but we ain't gonna stop talking about it because they ain't gonna stop.
Ain't gonna stop this shit, right? And then see what pisses me off more often than anything is that
now what are we gonna do about it?
Facebook get mad at you when you say something about these fucking officers and these motherfuckers as being just attacking black folks. As soon as you start expressing your feelings on Facebook, they shut your ass down. They don't want you to say how you feel. They don't want you to say what the fuck is taking place. That shit is not right.
What's up, man?
I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good. No, trust me. I know. I'm gonna get to a point in the show where I'm gonna get absolutely fucking hot too. But hey, we got to get there and go there. You know what I'm saying? Before we go too far into the George Floyd, we do want to mention, because it's happening right now. It just happened yesterday and today. We could have done the story on a separate day, on Thursday perhaps, but we just wanted to address it right now because people are hurting right now. Also locally in the Sacramento area, unfortunately yesterday, on Memorial Day, there was a young boy, a toddler, 5 years old, that ended up going missing on the American River / Sacramento River out here in Sacramento, California. The little boy was with his family. They were off on the river having fun, having a good time. Discovery Park area for those that know the area. Yeah. And the family was barbecuing, and then the little boy ended up slipping away from the family and ended up getting into the water.
Where the hell was the family?
The family noticed that the little boy was missing, and right after the little boy was determined to be missing, there was a huge riot-style melee brawl that broke out at the river nearby, and police officers was called out, but they was called out, or at least they responded first to the fight. When police officers got there to investigate the fight, family members let the police know that at the same time they had a 5-year-old that was missing. And the police response to that was, well, we're not here on a missing child. Yeah. We're here for a fight. So there was no police attention right away at that time. Police was later called out and came again, along with other medical responders. And at that time, they went and started a search. The little boy's name was Zion Jamar Butler.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to little Zion. And our condolences to the family. We're not going to jump to no kind of conclusions and say who did this, why this was that, because we don't know. We wasn't there. Man, the only thing that I can say, first and foremost, our condolences from On Point Media, from our deepest, truest, most sincere condolences that we can send to the entire family. Rest in peace to little Zion. Like we said, we ain't finna go into why it happened, how it happened, and I hope that our On Point followers can be leaders and respect the family as well, and not leave, bashing comments. This ain't a platform for that. One thing I will say though, and I'm gonna let you talk to me, baby. I know I'm taking a lot of time, but one thing that I will say is people, adults, parents, adults in general that got small kids around, family members, try your hardest, do your best to try to keep eyeballs on your little ones as much as you can. We know that it can just take a blink of an eye, a matter of seconds, before you don't have their presence near you anymore. They can be gone like that. Just to bring relevance to this story and how it hit personally, remember yesterday when we was out on the lake? Yeah. We was out on the lake. We finna go on to the boat. My cousin get on the boat and his wife come with a 5-year-old, looked like she could be in between 4 and 5 years old little girl. And she wanted to come sit on the boat and wanted to go out on the ride with us when we went out. And my cousin was like, no, told his wife, no, she can't come, especially not without her own mom. Have her mom come, because I don't want to be responsible, because this boat ain't no joke. And the water is even rougher. That water ain't no joke. We can be out there on that water and hit some waves and get them moving and jumping and bumping, and anything can happen. And I don't want that shit on me. That little girl fly out this boat, hit her head, anything happen with the little girl on her boat, on this boat, I'm not about to be responsible. And he was pushing the line about it and was, real forceful about it, and it was serious. And he was like, y'all don't understand. I've been doing this shit. I've been out here doing this for a minute. I done seen too many accidents like this happen. This water ain't no place for kids. He was like, I don't even let my kids come and fuck around and play on the water like that, because this water is dangerous and these boats is dangerous.
Especially when you turn your head 1 minute.
And he wasn't lying. We got out there on that water, and when he was just going cool, it was cool. But when he opened up and hit it, and we had other boats coming by that caused waves to come your way, he hit a couple of them waves, and that whole motherfucking boat jumping up. So I can only imagine, if that little girl was on the boat, whoever was holding was gonna have to buckle her down, hold her down. It just wouldn't have been a place for a little girl. So saying all of that to say, when you taking your little ones out to places like that where it's a lot of adults and a lot of adult activity going on, or is any type of potential danger, man, do your due diligence, man, to keep 4 eyes, 6 eyes, 8 eyes on them little ones, man, so that stuff like this can, potentially avoid it from happening. And once again, rest in peace to Lil Zion and condolences to his family. So we're gonna get back into the George Floyd, but I couldn't let the show go on without mentioning Lil Zion.
You said a lot. I mean, you said a lot on the baby. We get back to
Yeah.
So I got some comments over here. Delano is in the building. He said, "Shout out to y'all. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you guys. Everybody that's in the room. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys very much.
Appreciate y'all."
Evelyn says, "Look what happened." Evelyn says, "Look what happened in Jackson, Mississippi. The police was choking a young man in Jackson, Mississippi." Hey, if you got the link on that, please send that to me so I can look at the story. Richly Bent, someone new is in the building. Haven't never seen him. He said they'll do anything to distract us. They've been slaughtering us in the streets. Stay focused. The big war on racism is coming. Oh no, it is here. I totally agree with you, but it is here. It's been here, but it's more open now. It's like, oh yeah, I'm free to be racist and show it. Ain't nothing possibly that the police gonna do because I'm racist. Donald Trump is our president.
Can that be by design though?
Oh, I believe it's design. I believe it's planned and designed, definitely.
I feel like these stories, these incidents been happening.
Yeah, it's been happening.
And will continue to happen. I think just though by design is being televised more.
Oh, definitely.
Being visualized more. And there's a reason for that.
And some people, I'm not saying all Caucasians, some people are taking it to the limit because they know what the police is doing to us. So they'll use anything to get the police to come to your house when they can't have. If you guys seen the video I posted today of the Caucasian lady, black male walking through the neighborhood, looking at not the neighborhood, at the park somewhere, looking at birds. He's just the nerdiest thing to do is look at birds. And here we go. She gets ready. She wants to call the police, and he offered the lady dog a treat because he was running the birds off. The dog was running the birds off, and that led to her acting a fool, calling the police on this person. This person could have been killed and anything. So that's another weapon that we got to deal with these days.
That's true. All right, I got comments over here. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Appreciate y'all for viewing. Got a lot of people tapped in. Right on. Appreciate y'all. Emily says, when they're already detained, there's no need for that type of force.
None.
I hope they ass get arrested, not just fired.
Yeah, they need to be locked the fuck up. They need to be locked the fuck up and with the key thrown away. Because that's the same shit that they did. They've been, and it's sad when you got to say, been doing it.
Right.
Listen to that. They've been doing this.
Absolutely. They're just showing it more now.
That's why I pray all the time for my brothers and sisters, friends, and things like that have to go out in the world, and we all have to. But then some of us have to be out there so much, and something can happen. I'm always scared for my husband to leave. My son is 6 feet something. Big guy. Big Samoan guy. Humble as fuck. Do the police know that? Do these fucking terrorists know that? No, they don't. They don't give a fuck.
For real.
For real. Charles say they are trained to shout out the phrase "stop resisting" aloud. You're right. This is to give the impression that the victim is resisting. It's a trick the enemy is taught. They can then use force. They can then use force and say, wait, hold on, let me open this up. And say, I was fearful of my life. Oh yeah. Tamia's in the house. I haven't seen her in a while. Nice to see you. Donna's in the house. And she said, what we must do is rise up. How do we do that? How do we do that? Shayla say, what's up, big brother? Says, hey, Shayla.
Hey, what's up?
Charles says, it's been happening that way. I speak with what I know, not what I heard. Joel Staples in the house.
Yeah, I got comments over here. Henry says, man, I'm sorry for the family loss, and rest in peace to Lil Zion. Overall, no disrespect, but what happened to the shelter in place during Memorial Day? People was everywhere. People are probably fucking tired. People are probably waking up and realizing and understanding that, hey, if this is how it's going to be and what it's going to be, I would at least rather enjoy myself and my time with my family.
Yep. And you can't blame them. People that don't want to go out can't get mad at the people that want to go out.
Right.
You got to understand, everybody feels a certain way towards the shit. They got us all fucking confused.
You feel me?
We're all confused.
Lou Tillman says, for real, I respect that water 100%. I'm a Navy vet. I done seen a lot happen on that water. Yeah, that water is no joke, man. You're talking about mass bodies of water, rivers, lakes, oceans.
If they can take the Titanic down, come on now.
Man. And the thing about it is, even them little rivers and lakes, they look like they're peaceful and tranquil.
That's right, but them currents and them waves,
man, currents is no joke.
I don't fuck around with them.
For real.
I'm good. I'm good. Water don't impress me.
Man. So for those that's just joining, man, we bouncing back and forth. We got two different topics going on. The main topic that we're talking about tonight is the senseless, unfortunate killing of another unarmed black man, Mr. George Floyd. George Floyd was killed by Minneapolis police officers by using excessive force with a knee to the neck.
Okay, let me ask you this: if when you went and researched this, because I looked at it, but I didn't understand what was the reason why. What did the store call the police? Did the store call the police on them? On him?
He was called.
He's a transient, right?
No, he was accused of fraud, and then from there, the police called. The reason why they was responding is because there was a man that was seeming to be under the influence of drugs, incoherent, and sitting on top of a car that wasn't his.
Oh wow. Okay.
So the police was coming out to basically respond to a man that seemed like they was under the influence.
Okay.
So when the police got out there, they kept on trying to get him to get off of the car. They finally got him to get off the car. Once they got him to get off the car, they then put him in cuffs and tackled him down to the ground. While he was on the ground in cuffs, he was
already on the ground. Yeah,
already on the ground in cuffs.
Yeah.
When he was on the ground in cuffs, the one officer that you see in the video has his knee in his neck. And then that's when Mr. Floyd starts to, complain about the knee being in his neck.
Right. He was begging. He was begging.
And then he started repeating he can't breathe.
Yeah.
He started repeating I can't breathe, similar to Mr. Gardner. And then after that is when he started basically, you can almost basically see that the man was, he knew that life was leaving his body. He started pleading for his life. And he said, don't kill me. Please get your neck, your foot off my neck. Get your knee off my neck.
Oh, that just tears me up.
Don't kill me. And he was saying, don't let him kill me, y'all. Don't let him kill me. He gonna kill me. And the person is recording, and you can hear a young man, highly upset.
Yeah.
Telling another officer that was named Officer Chow, that was standing there basically watching the crowd. And trying to prevent anybody from coming near. He was like, Officer Chow, you gonna let him just murder him like that? It's like, he's not breathing no more. He's not even responsive no more, let alone being resistant.
Right.
Why y'all continuing to use force like that? It was like, tell him to get up, Chow. Tell him to get up. Why you gonna let him just do him like that? And, penal code in that state, 987, is basically, murder or attempted murder, 1087, a murder or attempted murder of, a citizen by police. You know what I'm saying? And he basically, killed that man by excessive force for no reason.
For no reason.
The man was not, and he kept on the officer and Officer Chow, the part that pissed me off the most, kind of similar to the way that how when the young brother Sean Reed got killed, the one that took off running from out of his car, and they tased him, he hit the ground, and then they shot him over 10 times. When the police officer walked up on him, the black officer walked up on him and said, "Oh, it looked like this one gonna be a closed casket.
Closed casket.
This gonna be a closed casket, homie." It's the little innuendos and the connotations and the comments that they make. If you would have seen this Minneapolis terrorist, he wasn't even a police officer at that time. If you would have seen this terrorist, the look in his face when he had his knee in Mr.
I don't call him. Yeah, I call them terrorists. I'm sorry. They're terrorists.
The look on his face, and the brother was like, "Look at you, you fucking getting off, you enjoying this shit."
Right. And then he just squeezed even more.
And he started putting
and that's
more
when he was
pressure.
Like, yeah.
He started putting more pressure on
him.
And then fucking him and Officer Chow, Terrorist Chow, had the fucking nerve to say, "This is what happens when you are under the influence. This is a man on crack. This is a man that's been smoking crack. This is what happens when you're under the influence." Right. Now, smoking crack ain't cool, but come the fuck on. That ain't no death sentence.
Right. For real. I mean,
smoking crack ain't the reason for you to get
We all know somebody in the
streets by a cop, man.
Right.
What the fuck?
And while I'm watching it, you know, my whole thing is like, this is where I don't want to go back to this is where I want to bring it all together for me, because seeing that, and a young lady just said, I said, "Tell me how we gonna be able to get it together," and she said, "Hold on," she said, "We gotta get organized. That's what we're trying to do." Her and her husband is trying to get some things organized, and we're all trying to work together to get some things organized to start protesting and doing grassroots and stepping up on the lawns of these capitals and demanding justice and demanding the things that we need. They already got rid of the Constitution. Yeah. We're no longer American, so what the fuck? They can kill us whenever the fuck they want to.
It's time to step.
You know what I'm saying? And we're just sitting here talking. Everybody is complaining, but nobody's doing shit. Nobody's doing shit. Okay? Everybody's complaining, but nobody's doing shit. I don't even do my justice as I should. I do post every day to give y'all information. I will do that, but I need more. I got to do more foot. I got to get up and do more footwork. And I'm asking all of y'all to join in your states and cities and start demanding, because they're going to start this being able to kill us wherever the fuck. They already doing that. I'm just saying. They can walk down the street and say, "I want to kill a nigga today." Boom. Excuse my French. I mean my mouth. Because that's what they call us. That's what we accept, all these derogatory names and shit. So hey, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta come somewhere, because they ain't gonna stop killing us the way they are. Did we pay the police to kill us? How is it that we pay the police to kill us? That doesn't make any sense.
Crazy, man. Fucking crazy.
And everybody's mad. But in order for us to get through this, we got to come together. We got to stop killing each other. Them young men that got to fight at the park, how many kids you think that was? How many young men you think that was fighting two young black men and everybody else black fighting each other? It was a real big brawl. It made the news. It made the news. Okay? And then they found out the baby was missing. The baby was missing before the brawl started. Right. When all of the men out there could have been looking for that baby. Right. But you fighting each other. Then you want to turn around and talk about what the police is killing us.
That's a good way to do it. That's a good way.
It's ridiculous.
Because we gotta wake the fuck up, man. All right, I got comments over here. What's up, Irene?
We be having sneakers on YouTube watching us and don't want to say who they are. They could be constables on patrol.
Yeah, YouTube.
You know, YouTube is on that BS too.
They stay fucking with us.
So they won't even say who they is when we're on YouTube.
Right.
You know, but maybe somebody can come over to YouTube and let us know who's in the room.
All right now. So Lou says, sadly, we just watched another brother killed right in front of us.
And
how will we win the revolution when we are scared to die for one another?
Shit.
That's a real talk.
And we didn't used to be like that.
For real.
We didn't used to be like that. We ain't got no more Martin Luther King's, Malcolm X's. Everybody's scared. And that's what I was telling y'all. Not just hold on, baby. Before I lose my thought, I was telling y'all about a couple of years ago when they was trying to get rid of guns. They was killing people like crazy in Minnesota and everywhere else. And they was trying to get rid of guns. I kept telling y'all, don't give up your guns. Don't give up your guns. Keep your guns. They're trying to get us to not have guns. So when they get ready to come in and do what they got to do, you'll be helpless. You ain't got nothing. Mm-hmm. So,
and then like, I don't know. That's a good damn point, Lou. Because my thing is like, we got a lot of weaponry. We got a lot of people that are self-proclaimed or street-proclaimed shooters. Mm-hmm. Gangsters, whatever you want to dub or mark or call it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that energy is pushed in the wrong direction. Mm-hmm. Is used to fight each other on Memorial Day at lakes. You know what I'm saying? It's used to slide up and pull up on each other's occupied neighborhoods. We can't even say communities because it's just a neighborhood we living in and paying rent to. We easy to slide up on each other's neighborhood and shoot at each other. But when we got one of ours being murdered in front of us, unarmed,
they ain't running up on them polices.
And I know it's scary, man, because I always put myself in that position. What would I do? What would I honestly do? You know what I'm saying? If I was in that position and somebody's recording or I'm recording, would I run up and, attack the police? Would I hit the police officer? Would I jump in front? Would I jump on the ground and, prevent them from doing what they're doing? And it's easy to say what you will do until you actually in that position. You know what I'm saying? But my subconscious be like, fuck that. I'm not going for that shit. Not on my watch. Mm-hmm. So I hope that I'm never put in a position where, it's right there in front of me on display like that. But one thing I will not do, what I won't do is I won't be going live on no Facebook or back, taking a video of it.
Right.
I'm gonna find more effective means of ending the shit than just sitting back and recording. You know what I'm talking about? So, man, that's a hell of a point, Lou. I'm glad you put that out there. You got comments?
Yeah, I got a lot of comments.
Let's get it.
Okay, so Evelyn says, I remember back in the day when they would take you on a country road and beat you to death. And Kalisha say, fuck the police. They were so disheartening. She said, hurt my heart to watch that video.
Right.
Don said, mind you, he was a civil rights attorney.
Oh, they're trying to bust me down.
Was he committing the crime? They say he was committing. Did he fall from grace? Who?
They're trying to.
Charles say, I need soldiers. Right. Huh? Shayla said, exactly, that's right.
Good. They're trying to end me.
Oh, they're trying to end his video, you guys. Oh my God. Don't let them. Oh, if you push finish, you're going to have to reconnect. That's the shit they do. That's what I'm saying. That's the type of shit they do. And don't be surprised if mine don't go down either.
Right.
Okay? So you're going to have to finish and come back on.
It won't reconnect?
It won't reconnect? No, it's not going to reconnect. No, you're going to have to finish it.
Damn.
This is the time. This is why we go live, so we can show you guys we ain't bullshitting. They really fucks with our phones.
Oh, no, there I go. Boom, back at it.
Oh, good.
They tried to knock me off, y'all.
They really fucks with our phones.
They don't want me.
But man, we are we sharp motherfuckers. Put it that way.
Oh yeah, I got comments. Let's get it.
Okay, so Donna said, Charles Armstrong, we need soldiers too. Yes, we all need soldiers.
Let's link in.
That's exactly what they wanted, and we fell for it. Most have been rocked to sleep. Girl, on my mama. Go ahead.
Saying on YouTube, what's up with it, man?
Sensa.
Henry says, let alone the cop had his hands in his pockets while he was killing him. Exactly. He was just casually
He had his hand on his what?
Hands in his pocket.
Yeah, like it was normal. Like this is the normal shit that I do. Can you imagine how many blacks have died under his kneecap? They need to get rid of that type of procedure.
But see, it's a time when you're supposed to use that.
Right, I understand, but they not doing that.
Exactly. This man was already in handcuffs.
This man was already down. What the fuck can he do while he's down?
The threat. He's on his stomach. It's hard enough to get on your knees.
All he had to do was stand him up and take him to the fucking car.
But I'm saying, when you in that position and you on your stomach in handcuffs, it's hard enough for you to even get to your knees.
Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Let alone pose a threat to somebody.
But I'm saying, what he could have easily picked that. They could have all just picked that man up off the ground and took him to the car.
That's not what he.
But he wanted us to see. I'm telling you, this is the way they put fear into us. They want us to see shit like this. This is why Facebook allows us to see crazy shit of us being killed.
Of course. So
we can be frightened and we can run around here and be scared. But instead of us waking up and saying, damn, we got to come together. We got to, from all nations, shit. They don't give a fuck what color you is.
Right. It's just like the incident with the little boy at the lake. When the police got there, they was called for the fight that broke out. But when some distraught family members came to them and said, we got a little boy missing,
right?
They told them, that's not what we're here for.
Right.
Now, I understand that you
right, but it's a little boy, fucking 5-year-old missing.
Where's the humanity as a public servant? When you got family distraught and they're saying, we got a 5-year-old that's missing, we don't know if he done went into the water or not.
Right. They could have easily called rescue
to be like,
right then and there.
Boom. Exactly.
They could have called rescue right then and there. They could have called more cars out.
You don't have such a cold heart when it comes to the citizens that pay your salary. And like somebody over here said,
we can police our own. We don't need we don't need to pay our money to police people that's killing us. We can police our own.
What's up, brother? James Johnson said, peace, brother. Lou said, Sally. We done watched another one. We already got that one out the way. James said, crazy. We pay the police for them to kill us.
Yeah.
We need to wake up.
How do we wake up, James?
So how do we combat that? We the ones that pay their salaries. So what we do, how about we stop paying taxes?
That ain't gonna happen.
How about we stop supporting their organizations?
We feed it right into their economy.
PAL and cops first, and how about we start demanding better laws and policies when it comes to patrolling and policing our communities? How about we have organization put in place that the police have to communicate with, that's like a liaison between the people and the police, kind of like an internal affairs for internal affairs. You know what I'm saying? We got to start, like the brother over here said, and Ujanda said, we got to organize. We got to do effective organization, man. We got to organize effectively. And at the same time, we got to not only organize, we got to be willing to push a line. Some of us might get slapped up. Some of us might get beat up. Some of us might get arrested. Some of us might lose their lives. But damn it, tell me this here. Some of us going through that ain't worth a better life for the ones that's coming behind us, okay, for us, that's, you know, we adults, you know, we may not have a whole bunch.
Right.
But what about the ones that's behind you, man? If any of y'all got seeds, grandkids, man, you should be thinking about.
That's what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for the generation that's coming behind me. I'm fighting for the youth that's out here that don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for the older people that never knew how much lies they've been told and taught it to us. They don't know. A lot of us don't know. But one thing we do know is that we all know that the police is directly attacking black folks. I'm not saying they're not attacking Caucasians, because I've seen some of that bullshit too. Okay? They don't, I'm telling the government don't give a fuck. They wasn't here to care about you.
It's a police state. You know what I'm
saying? Right. So you know,
this is the thing is it's a police state.
You got to read some YouTube.
Mm-hmm. It's a police state, so they pushing the line on all citizens.
Right.
But what they're doing is the media is allowing for the footage of African Americans and Latinos, the ones that's losing their life, especially African Americans, so that they can intensify the emotions when it comes to a potential divide, a split, a race war. So it's like, I see that it's a couple of different things going on at one time. Yeah, there's a daily and constant, inexcusable amount of African Americans unarmed being killed by the hands of police officers. But like you said, it's not only black, it's white, Mexican, Chinese, but the media
don't show you that. They don't show y'all that.
Show us specifically African Americans,
right?
So that way it can seem like it's a war, African Americans against the police,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you another thing. You got to watch out for the media to what they do. Another thing the media will do is they won't show you the black cops that are involved in some of this bullshit going on.
Right. Because it's a lot of them too.
It's a lot of the same. And like I said, I'm not racist. I'm prejudiced against a system that's against my people. Okay, I'm not racist. I have friends, like they always say, I got friends. I got God kids. Okay, so I don't got time for racism, period. I'm going by who's right and who's wrong. You feel me? And that's that. And I know that for some reason, if I got to wake up every fucking morning and go to sleep every fucking night, worried about if this man can go anywhere, he can't even run to the store. Tell him what I do if you run to the store. Do you got this? Do you got that? Do you got this? Do you got that?
Got your phone on you.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because anything can happen. That's the world we're living in. Social distance, get used to it.
It's the same thing.
They're training us. Get used to it.
Going on a jog, bro. And be careful while you're jogging.
Right. Shit.
11 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock afternoon. Please be careful going on the jog. It's like, damn.
Right. I'm sorry.
They want us. No, that's not your fault, but that's a part of the plan. That's the propaganda. They want us to be scared to even go on a jog.
You're right. And if you are, I'm sorry, if you are about standing with your people and standing for your family members and everything, you're not going to let nothing harm them. You're going to try and protect them. So why is it we all can't come together and protect each other?
But on the same note, we can hurt each other.
Right.
Come on now.
Some got to change.
All right, let's get to YouTube.
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. We may be on a little bit longer tonight, you guys, because this is very important. We got to get it out.
YouTube. So we got YouTube comments. So Fuzzy MG says, time for the revolution. People are oppressed. How long must the people suffer at the hands of the police? Fuzzy then said, it's a dictatorship.
Cosmo Energy's in the building.
What did Cosmo say?
What's up, girl? She said, hey, y'all, the video of George was disturbing, but talking is not going to change anything. Not sure what kind of action, but action speaks louder than words.
Yep.
Fuzzy says,
all good things come from upheaval. In peace, Civil War ended slavery, suffrage movement earned women's rights, peaceful and not peaceful protests won us with the civil rights in the 60s, and the LA 92 resulted in reformation of the LA Police Department. Media serves the interests of white power structure. This is
and that's why I keep telling some of y'all to come on my page and want to challenge me. Stop going to these mainstream media and getting your information because they're gonna cut, edit, and take all the shit that they don't want you to see out to make us look crazy.
And now,
so stop believing that shit.
Use it as a tool.
Right.
Use what they say and use it to fact check. Because when a story break, always take down the date, the time, who said it,
right,
what was going on, and then watch that story develop. Watch that story develop, and then see that news station 2-3 hours later what they report on that story, and see how the shit changed. Right. And then you'll start to be able to see how they manipulate these stories, how they lie, how they contradict themselves, and then you'll be able to start putting the pieces together for yourself. And also use independent news outlets and independent resources of information so that you can use that to do a pros and cons. What match up, what's different, what they contradicting, what's the same. And then you'll be able to have a better understanding of what's really going on. Because if you sit back and just depend on the national media, corporate media, you're not gonna get the real truth. Not at all. From none of them. You'll be led like sheep. Mainstream media, that Dunn Lemon, don't try. I don't know. I'm telling you, y'all gotta watch it. You got comments over here? Yeah, I got comments. So Donna said the gentleman who was just killed. Yeah. And then Delando says they wanted him to die in that way. They wanted us to see that. Delando said exactly. They use social media to show us how they feel about us. Then turn around and use it to show us how we feel about each other. We don't police our own, though. We look at shit and say that's a damn shame and move on and keep recording. He said we refuse to police our own. Don said they also have control over the media. They'll only show us what they want. Exactly, all the time. They got control over the weather too. They'll let it get hot when they want to make money. They'll let it get cold when they want to freeze your ass off too. It's only 4. Watch next week. You can say 5, but it's only 4 or 5 companies that own all media outlets. So it is. You know what I'm saying? That own all your NBCs, Viacom, CBS, all of them. They all owned by 4 or 5 major global corporations, and they basically sit down and have meetings, and they have agendas on what they go talk about. That's why they almost talking about the same exact shit at the same exact time. It's like a playlist that they come up with. All right, over here on Facebook, we got comments. Lou says Sally. Nope, my bad. Lou says it's like we only ready to strap up and ride and pull up when it's a black on black situation. But they scared to pull up and run up on a cop when they killing us right in front of our very eyes. Right in front. But we'll stand there and record. What's up, Brianna? What's up, Lethos? They'll come and record. Let's record. Man, Henry came back in and said, when you're detained, that's your give up. They are pushing extra fear, especially within our community. Oh, yes. It's funny how this discrimination and hate towards us is on the front line news. Yes, sir. After Biden said his remarks about African Americans. That's a good point. Well, Malcolm Foster in the building. What's up, Jermaine? I don't even want to get off the subject, but I don't even want to ask y'all who you're voting for because you both got we got 2 piles of shit to choose from. We're gonna leave that for another. You got 2 piles of shit to choose from. The boy says this shit is a pandemic that no one is talking about. Nor is they trying to even find a cure for it. This shit is sickening, man. Man, I ain't lying, man. That's real shit. It is a pandemic, the epidemic. You know what I'm saying? This shit is it's a global problem too. But the thing about it is, on a global scale, I see clippings and on BBC and these in Al Jazeera. I see where the people pick up stones, rocks. Right. Yeah, we not like that. Fight back. We not like that. I see where we not like that over here. I see where in Lithuania and Czechoslovakia certain parts of Central and Southern America and Africa, where the citizens, when they roam by the police, they take up arms and they fight back.
We don't got that
and they eradicate that bullshit. And guess what? The police don't come into that environment in that area with that bullshit no more.
Right.
So just like Fuzzy was saying on YouTube, you're not going to get any type of response like we want, even if it's about, you know, planned agendas or them making us to think on a certain wavelength so they can program us. Excuse me. Regardless if that's what it's about or not, until we start making the ones that they're bringing out, which is the police, to push that line on us, until we start making them pay, they ain't gonna stop pushing that agenda until they say, all right, you know what, it's no longer safe for our police officers to be doing this bullshit. Let's try plan B. Right. Until we get them to that point, they're going to keep on doing this shit.
And then people got to understand one thing too when it comes to police and what we do wrong when we come in contact with police is the first thing you do, you give your rights up. You waive your rights. You know, and so they eat that, you know, you go to hand in your ID and this, you know, instead of asking them, why am I detained? What crime did I commit? You know what I'm saying? You need to talk to the police and ask them, because eventually they're going to either say, oh, well, you're detained. Okay, so what am I detained for? Police don't study law. They study rules, regulations, penal codes, and policies and procedures.
And half of them
don't know study law. They know nothing about the law. If they did know the law, you wouldn't have lawyers. Okay? They only know what they are trained to do.
They don't know the law. They just enforce the law.
Exactly. At least they
they don't know the law that.
And when they know that you don't know it, guess what they do? They play on it.
They run it.
They run with you. You know what I'm saying? Get that badge number. Ask them their name. They have to give you that information. Record them. You record them. Fuck somebody else record them if that's the case. Yeah. Your phone get knocked down or whatever, boom, it's still recording. You know what I'm saying? So
Fuzzy on YouTube said, man, I love this. You two are speaking the truth. You know, that's what we got to do is speak truth to power. And not only talk about it, man, we got to start walking it out.
Right.
We got to start walking it
out. They don't like when we tell the truth. They don't like us to tell the truth. You know, Facebook will like nobody to tell the truth. They'll put your ass in Facebook jail. For real. They send me a thing telling us they're going to put me in Facebook jail.
So we got 2 minutes left on the show. We got 2 minutes, y'all. So we're going to let the people, let's let the people give at it, man. Let us know what kind of actions can we take, man. Ujanda over there, they got a lot going on. We're going to get with them. As they were saying before, her and her king, they are organizers, activists, and we are going to get with them so that we can create platforms, and create an environment where y'all can make sure that your voice is heard. Because we can't do this individually. We can't do this shit and be a mad scientist in our own little room behind our own laptops, thinking that we're gonna make shit happen. It's taking all of us, everybody on here that's commented, everybody that's said something, everybody that's feeling away.
Your email so I can invite y'all to Zoom. We got we need to do a meeting in Zoom. What's it called when you do it in Zoom?
A Zoom meeting. We're gonna set a Zoom meeting. We're gonna do a panel style meeting through a webinar.
So through the webinar. That's what we need to do.
First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna interview Brother Moses and his queen. They're going to give y'all some information on what their agenda is, on actions that we can actually take. My bad, Maurice, Brother Maurice. They have actions that we can actually take and how to go about organizing to get it done. We need all of y'all that's really serious about taking a stance, standing up for something. Whatever your fight is,
state. You don't have to be in Sacramento.
Whatever your fight is, it don't matter. But we gonna come all on one accord, and we gonna come together unitedly and echo how we demanding our fucking freedoms, our respect, and protection.
Our rights to vote. They trying to say y'all.
So y'all be on the lookout. Y'all be in tune for that. We're gonna bring that information to y'all. Y'all stay tuned for
We're
that.
We're trying to march by July 3rd?
July 3rd is
July 3rd. We're trying to march to the Capitol. So you guys, I'll be posting some things. I'll be sharing some things. I need your emails. I need your emails. I don't know how much I got to say that.
Send your emails to either one of our pages or to On Print at Facebook,
at Gmail, or send it to Messenger.
Yes.
Please send me your email. If you're about it, I'm telling you, don't let me see you on Facebook complaining, because I'm going to call your ass out. I ain't playing. I'm calling your ass out if I see you on Facebook complaining and you ain't sent me no email to say nothing.
Real talk.
For real. If you got time to complain, you got time to send me that fucking email so I can invite you into these webinars where we're talking about what we need to fucking do. Because we're not going to always be on Facebook.
For real.
That's what y'all need to understand. We're doing this because of the coronavirus shit, and we're locked in.
Our platform.
We need you guys on YouTube. We need you guys on Zoom. Zoom is a free app. They don't charge. It's free. All I gotta do is send you a link, and you invite them to the meeting.
Exactly.
All right. That's how simple it is.
So Fuzzy says, the right revolution is the right of duty of the people of a nation to overthrow the government. This acts against their common interest and or threatens the safety of the people without cause.
You know what? Oh my God, they know this shit, man.
Fuzzy asks, do y'all got social media in addition to YouTube that we can follow? Yes.
Yes.
You can hit us on Facebook, On
Print Media.
ONPURNT.
Yeah, okay.
ONPURNT on Facebook.
We're on Facebook.
On Instagram, On Print Media.
Yeah, we're on Instagram too, you guys. On Print Media on Instagram and on Facebook.
On Instagram and on Facebook, ON.
Join us, man. We gotta get this. We gotta
stay tapped in, stay tuned in, because we are not gonna stop. We is not gonna stop pushing this line. There's nothing that can stop us. There's nothing that's gonna deter us. We know that there's gonna be
we know
COINTEL. We know it's some of y'all that's tapping in right now, commenting, looking, maybe FBI agents, COINTEL. We know that all of that exists, but guess what? We don't give a shit about none of that, because we will not stop bringing the truth to the people as we know it, and always speak truth to power. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly. You got a long comment over there.
Yeah, we do. You got more over there?
Yeah, I got a couple. Just a couple. Okay, just a couple. So,
what's up, man? Shout out to everybody.
I'm gonna say I'm voting for God because He has all the power. Yes, indeed. The God in you definitely have all the power.
You hear me?
If you don't, she said, if you don't sound like your mama. She knew my mama. She knew my whole family.
Okay.
Thank you, sis.
That wisdom, man. That real wisdom. Donnie D watching, Travis Quintaris. What's up, Patricia?
And my thing is that I don't want nobody that's watching, whether you Caucasian, Latino, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't want nobody on here to think that we're trying to be racist. We're not being racist. We want any and everybody. We want, if you know what your government's about to do, they're about to vaccinate our asses. They didn't say they vaccinating all black folks. They vaccinating all of us. And when they do that, that's going to be mandated.
Ooh, that's another one, boy.
That's going to be mandated. We're going to talk about that too. We're not going to go into it. But I'm just telling you guys, get fucking ready. Life will not be the same. Get used to being social distance from each other. This is going to be your new life. I'm telling you.
All right, so Henry said, like the civil rights movement that had us in position, we are in that compromise as black folks. Just like our people putting our life on the line, we need to send and force back. Eye for an eye. And it's only way to get our point across. Renetta said, that's right, I'm on board. Patricia Mosey said, what's up? Hi.
What's up, sis?
Dez watching. What's up, my brother?
So that's what all I'm saying, you guys.
Said, yep, that's right.
That's what I'm saying. Sisters, we gotta come together, man. We gotta come together. Mainly, we sisters gotta come together for real.
Real spill, man.
We gotta come together. We are the strength of our men. We're the strength of our men.
Say that again.
So we have to come together.
We all do.
All that extra. What do you call it? Estrogen be going on.
Sure.
Get rid of it for real. For real. I'll be catching myself sometime. Be like,
Lou said that social distancing is over though. They opening it back up.
When they open what up?
Some shit is, some shit ain't.
Yeah, not everything is open. I just want everybody to know that. Not everything. I'm not back at work, so everything ain't open.
Some stuff is, some stuff ain't. But at the same time,
I'm not back at work, so everything ain't open yet.
At the same time, you just gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stick and move like you know you got.
Yeah, I'm not gonna live my life like that the rest of my life.
Pink Eye Genie came in on YouTube and said nobody's serious about anything. Real change comes with violence. Sorry, but that's just the truth.
Yes, sir. That's right. Sure the fuck do, because they'll tell you that.
You can't only have violence, you gotta have a plan too. That I will say that. Because you just go in there, beast mode and just killing shit, tearing shit up.
Right, right. That's what I'm saying. That's why people need to tap in with their email so we can call them in if they serious.
We gotta have a plan and we gotta organize with the plan and be willing,
right,
and not afraid, right, to use violence if need be.
Right.
We can't go in with violence and then if we have to, we'll organize.
No, we need to
have to come up with a plan, organize, be strategical, and at the end of the day, if the only way that we can have those that need to listen respond to us be through the form of violence, then we are not afraid and willing to make them hear us via violence.
And you guys that's on his page, send me a friend request because I'm going to be connecting with Maurice and his queen Donna when it comes to this movement that we're getting together, and I would love to have you guys a part of it on Facebook too.
Yep.
You know, so we can get these
We need everybody's participation.
Yeah, we
want to try to make any kind of real stand. Yeah. We need everybody to tap in.
Right.
Period.
Right. And I didn't volunteer to be no activist or nothing. This is just who I am. I am who I am. I care about people, period. But I especially care about my people. I'm very sensitive toward my people because we're the most ones that won't wake up. We're the ones that just won't wake the fuck up. Everybody else is woke. Every other nationality is woke, but we're not woke yet. So
Netta said, "No, it's too soon to be opening anything." Lou said the barbershop and restaurants is back open. Old Navy was open today. The malls and the beaches is back open. Shit, everything open.
Shit, the nightclubs ain't open. My job ain't open.
Yeah, we're gonna
check it. We're gonna check it, Lou.
We know bars and nightclubs ain't open. And there's a reason.
And there's a reason why they're not open. Them motherfuckers. We're gonna come back and address that. We're gonna make that whole right. We're gonna make that whole
definitely talk about.
Ooh, my throat got dry.
What's open, what's not open.
Yeah.
The phases.
Right. We're gonna make that
nightlife
is not open yet.
Will be the last thing to open. All right, man. We up out of here, man. We love y'all, man. We can't do this without y'all, man. Y'all make our show go round. Y'all, the reason why we got the hardest live podcast in Sacramento, hands down. Can't nobody. I don't care what they say. Say what you want to say. I don't care if you got 30 million viewers and followers. I don't care if you've been doing it. I don't care if you just start doing it. Ain't nobody doing it like we doing it in Sac. We the people shit. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Oh no, God.
Love y'all, man. So and the reason why is because of y'all. Yeah. All y'all out there on YouTube. All of y'all over there on Angel's page. All of y'all that rock with me on the page. Y'all the reason why the show.
Share this video. Share this video, please. Share the video.
Y'all.
Share the video. Share the video. Share the video.
Share.
Oh, let me
like, comment, share.
Oh, also
subscribe to the YouTube channel.
I also need to make announcement.
What you got?
I have an announcement.
What you got?
Okay. To all entertainers that's looking to perform anywhere, I'm part of the Juneteenth committee up in Las Vegas, Nevada. And they're putting together the acts and everything. So if you're interested in performing, volunteering, not trying to get paid, volunteering up in Las Vegas, which you have a great opportunity. Who knows who can see you, because this is going to be big. Hit me up in my inbox. I will send you the link. I'll send you the email where you need to tell you what you need to do. I will be performing. Also, I will also be emceeing. So you guys need to be trying to hit me up and let me know what's up if you're interested.
Chance to see Angel Lyric live and direct. If you go be in Vegas,
and I will not be saying what I'll be doing
June
in Vegas.
19th.
Shayla, holla at me. Holla at me, Shayla.
June 19th to June 21st.
I would love to see you up there.
Tap in,
right?
See Angel Lyric. Holla
next month on the 19th. It's gonna be social distancing. There will be social distancing. You don't have to wear gloves and masks, I don't think, but I think
you don't know me like that.
Yeah. All right. So if you're interested, let me know. All right.
Lou said, since you're announcing a concert, so that means that you agree they're opening back up.
No, I'm not opening back. They're not opening back up. They're social distancing. They haven't opened all the casinos in Vegas yet. Right. They're not open. They're trying to get it open, but they haven't opened all the casinos. Because please believe me, if they have, I wouldn't be in Sacramento. For real. Please believe that.
So yeah, it looked like
we're gonna check into it though, bro. Don't trip. We're checking into it.
Trying to open shit on.
That'd be good if they go ahead and finish opening. I mean, if they do.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff, especially nighttime activities.
Yeah.
It's not open.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, man. We love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right,
appreciate
you guys.
Everybody for commenting. Everybody that came in. Everybody for viewing. One love, y'all. Y'all be safe.
Thank you, Fuzzy.
Be good to yourself. Be good to each other, man. Y'all take care of one another. We'll see y'all Thursday, man. We love y'all. Hit us with the on button, man. Like. Hit that notification button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. One love, y'all.
What the hell? Good looking.
Peter North here.
Peter North here. Old porn star. Great stream.
Well, keep on tapping in.
Oh, thank you.
Keep tapping in. Check us out next time. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Tuesdays, Thursdays, sometimes Saturdays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Pacific Standard Time.
We'll be back when?
Thursday, Pacific Standard Time.
8 o'clock, you guys. All right.
Yes, sir. Hawkins said we got to start fighting back. You damn right. We got to fight like it's no tomorrow. You dig? For real, for real. We love y'all, man. Y'all continue to comment. Y'all continue to comment on the feed, man. Go back and watch it again. Go back and share it. Do a watch party. We need to keep on talking about this stuff. It can't stop. We love y'all, man. One love. One love. Y'all hit us with the likes, the shares. Let everybody know that on point out there. We love y'all, man. We up out this thing.
All right, bye-bye.
One. All right, YouTube. Peace out.